Welcome to this episode of YouTube where we are celebrating the summer solstice, and that is the longest day of the year. And wolves will typically be more crepuscular, dawn and dusk, or nocturnal during this time of the year because they are covered with hair and not sweat glands. They actually only have sweat glands on their paws, and so that means that in order to stay cool, you just really remain immobile during the heat of the day and are more active in the evening. So it's good activity here between Rika and Kaz. We've been seeing a lot more of Kaz showing some status and especially kind of doing some ride-ups, some more assertive dominance over Rika, some assertive dominance over Axel. So definitely showing that in his brain. He is no longer a pup. He's a yearling, and he's a yearling who's looking for opportunities to move up in social rank. So Kaz also is a little bit easier to tell apart now. He's got a darker precaudal tail gland, and that makes it easier to tell. So here in the pond, because we are open during obviously the daytime hours, so we give the wolves several enrichments throughout the day, and you're going to see Kaz with that darker precaudal tail gland, and then Blackstone's a little bit lighter on the left. Blackstone's about to climb on top of the rock there. So can help identify them a little bit. So like I said, with the enrichments, we might throw ice cubes in the pond. We might do scent-based things, something to kind of get them up and be interested in activity when they would normally be kind of a little more sedentary. So the benefit of getting them in the pond is it helps cool them off. I really want to point out the benefit of having a UV filter system. So in this pump housing, you will see water that's pumped in or flows through the opening in the pump house, and that runs through a series of UV filters that actually zap the algae and help keep that pond clean during these warm summer months. So it's been definitely hotter than usual for the pack, making it a little bit more challenging. But we know winter's around the corner, and we also know with Axel and Grayson turning 7 that retirement is around the corner for them. Probably sometime between 9 and 10 is typically when we retire out our older wolves. So we're trying something a little bit different this year. We did get some transfer gates from the Bear Center. They were changing up some of their fencing, and they donated 2 transfer gates. And what a transfer gate is a gate rather than a big opening gate. It's a smaller gate that slides side to side. And what that's going to do is allow us to be able to block off or protect the area around the transfer gate with some plexiglass that allows some sun to come in to this transition area and make it a little bit warmer, which we might need with Axel's hair condition. So Axel here showing a little bit of fear avoidance from that transfer gate because it did come from the Bear Center and smells a little bit like bear, but the rest of the wolves sniffed it, recognize that it's got a little bit of a different smell to it, but pretty much ignore it. So here's again another feature that Blackstone has. He's got a new mohawk, top of his head, white coloration at the top of his head, making him easy to tell apart if you're looking at him. Thanks for watching.